Friends, family, loved ones, welcome to day 40 of 75 hard. Man, I gotta tell y'all about today. I got this new applesauce. Maybe you guys can see it. Mixed berry treetop. So it's late. It's currently 11:11, and I'm driving home right now from the gym. Guys, it got me. I got hit by that sickness. A lot of my friends and family were getting it. It finally hit me though. I'm not feeling so good. I texted my brother this morning. I said, hey bro, I'm not doing so good, man. So he ended up going to working out without me. I did my cardio this morning, just feeling like boo-boo. Went to work, had 8 hours of work today, which is great. It's a blessing. Thank God I get to work. You know what I'm saying? That was wonderful. But I just knew, I was like, dude, I have to go work out. I've already drank my gallon of water. I've already read my pages. I did my first workout. Stuck to my diet. I just hadn't done my second workout yet. So I was like, bet. Got home. Changed clothes, went straight to the gym, and I had to do my back atrophy day. So we did 15 minutes of rowing. I did that because I knew that working out by yourself, it goes a lot quicker than when you're with somebody else and you're waiting on them. It's great. I love working out with my brother, and I knew that it would take less time for me to go through the full workout. Sorry, yeah, I'm driving home right now. I'm not trying to record a video when I get home. Respectfully, I want to be able to get my mind to stop racing when I get home and relax and get to bed. But yeah, I knew that I'd have more time, so I did 15 minutes of rowing, and I got on my back workout, and dude, I got a pump. Oh my goodness, my biceps right now, they feel like cannons. They look like not quite softballs, you know what I'm saying? More like a baseball. It's like a nice baseball in there. I got a nice baseball sized bicep right now. I got that short attachment, you feel me? And so it ain't gonna be as big as some of them other suckers, but that's okay. It's nice. I enjoy what I'm looking like, growing into and everything. I don't know if this is the cop or what behind me, so I'm gonna get over and see what happens. Is it? I think it is, guys. It is. Oh. It is. I knew it. I bloody knew it. Hey, Popo. How you doing, Mr. Officer? Oh, man, I knew it. It's like a jumping over behind me like that. That's why I drive the speed limit, y'all. Don't speed, children. Yeah. But, excuse me. I wanted some snacks, some more snack stuff. So, I got some applesauce. I also got some ramen. Now, hear me out. It's high in sodium, it's quick carbs. I figured that it's in my diet, and it's good, right? And so I had some ramen last night, and then I woke up this morning feeling like boo-boo. So here's my question. I haven't been eating a whole lot of noodles. I'm curious if that slight change to the diet, that slight addition to the diet, messed me up. I'm really curious to know if eating that ramen is what made me start to get this, because I don't like claiming things over myself. I don't like saying stuff like I'm this or I'm that, right? Unless it's I'm blessed and highly favored and I'm a child of the Most High God, right? I speak truth over myself, so I don't like saying stuff like my body. I'll admit stuff. I'll speak truth where like my body's not feeling 100% right now, but I'm not going to use that S word. You know what I'm saying? S-I-C. I ain't gonna say that stuff. But I'll tell you what, I ain't feeling 100%. I got this tightness in my chest. I feel shortness of breath. I'm tired. My muscle fatigue. My body ain't feeling 100% right now. But I tell you what, I got in there and busted out that workout. You feel me? I did. I was doing some row kind of. I don't even know what it's called. You sitting on the thing, the cable, and you pull from the front. You know what I'm saying, to get that back. I was doing that and pulling some good weight, doing 15 reps every time, and then I was supersetting that with the lat pull downs, 100 pounds, and I was doing like 15 reps, and I was like, dude, like my goal is to be able to excuse me, to be able to get up to like 12 pull-ups in a row. I want to be able to do muscle ups and that kind of stuff. And so I figured I keep working on these things, building up that strength, and then start doing more pull-ups, more pull-ups, more pull-ups, more pull-ups, more pull-ups. It's just gonna be one of those things where it's like you just got to do it over and over and over again. And I'm perfectly content doing that. And so we're just growing, y'all. We're growing day by day. We're learning day by day. It's day 40, and it's a grind. It is an absolute grind. I'm transitioning now into the speaking about the poem. Y'all know how excited I am about that. I am thrilled about it. However, I'm reading it on Sunday, and I haven't wrote the concluding section of it yet. I've been going through editing, you know, so I went through and edited the water part, the water section, because it felt like it felt like it went from experience, lesson, understanding really quickly. And I just needed there to be some emotional distance between the opening and conclusion of that part of the piece, right? And so what I decided to do was exactly that. I added texture, I added layers, I added depth to slow the reader down and bring them into the present moment, to feel what my main character is feeling, to experience what he's feeling. And in this moment, it was suffocation, it was drowning, it was too much happening. I had to give the visceral experience. Zoom, the car flying, golly. I had to bring them into that. And it slowed the piece down a little bit, but it made it so much more. It just really honed in on exactly what I wanted it to do. Now, with that being said, the section before that was even worse in terms of emotional distance from lesson to understanding. Sorry if you guys aren't going to be able to see me. It's just I'm driving home right now, and I don't want to turn the light on, and it's a little late, and it's just kind of is what it is right now, guys. I love y'all though, for real. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. This is the truth. This is raw, unadulterated Noah. This is what you get. Gosh, this is Noah after the gym too. I'm all pumped up, you feel me? Got all this energy in me, you feel me? Nah, I've been feeling like I kind of been slacking on these videos, but also at the same time, I also feel like I've been doing exactly what it is that I need to do. So there's that. But anyways, get back to the piece. I wanted to add some emotional distance in the fire section, because that's what really needed it. And so so that's what I did. That's what I did today. Now, as far as I love the section on the wind. I love the section on the mirror. I'm debating what I want to do with the section, the opening section. I think it's clean, it's precise, it's articulate, it's not too much. I think there can be more grounding. I think there can be more emotional distance. However, I'm not anxious about that part right now. I actually like where it's at. So essentially all I have to do is write the concluding piece. And the concluding piece is the home of the poem. If all I've written so far is the house, this is going to be the home. This is going to be the piece that brings everything together. This is going to be the part of the story where it all clicks, it all makes sense, where you go, okay, I understand, where it shifts, where all the loose ends are tied together. This really is less of a poem, partly spoken word, but mostly a storytelling narrative of experiencing a journey of the main character, and an emotional journey that is metaphorically turned physical by the personification of elements. And it's exciting, and it's deep, and it's raw, and it's full of emotion, and I just want the reader to be able to experience that in its full capacity. And so I don't want to leave out or rush the ending to meet a criteria or a due date, right? Nevertheless, I am reading this on Sunday at church, and it will be completed by Sunday. And so tomorrow is going to be a big day for me. My brother and I are getting up, meeting at the gym at 8 a.m. And then after the gym, I'm planning on going home and writing. That's going to be the goal for tomorrow, is to go home and write this and sit down and dive into it, because I really feel like it's starting to click for me. Even it's all just kind of starting to make sense. So yeah, guys, I'm really excited for it. I'm excited to share that with you guys. I'm going to be posting it on my TikTok, but I'm actually going to do it a little bit different, because the poem is written in sections. Yes, sections that all transition into each other. It is still written in sections, and so what I want to do is post it in sections, because also it's very long. What I have already is taking me about 12 minutes to read, and I haven't, like I said, written the final concluding section. So it's going to be about like an 18 to 20 minute poem, especially when I add an introduction, when I read it tomorrow, or when I read it Sunday at church, talking about, hey y'all, happy to, thank you all for being here. I'm excited to share, blah, 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 blah. Give a little context to what this, what I like to say. Gosh, I'm everywhere right now. What I like to say is I like to build a frame as to what this picture is going to be portrayed as. And so that's why I give a little context to the story before I share the story. It kind of gives the viewer a lens to look through. It primes the view, it primes the reader, it primes the audience to know what it is that I'm talking about, so that way they'll be prepared for what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Golly, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm really getting into. Excuse me, I had to take a little sip.